And so why do so few Catholics believe in the reality of the devil and demons, do you think?
I think because what's happened is our country's become very secular. Okay,
Right.
secular, which means it's another word for saying worldly.
Right.
Okay, and because we Catholics live in the world, a lot of Catholics have become worldly.
Yeah.
And the definition of worldly is basically this. It's somebody. I'm not saying like they're like evil people. It just they're indifferent to God. They're more
Right.
concerned about the weekend, about the next party, about the next barbecue, about the next margarita. They're more concerned about the next football game, the next baseball game, the next
Right.
concert. So most people, and this includes Catholics, are pleasure driven, pleasure seekers, constantly just seeking creature comforts. And so
Right.
as a result of this, there's this spiritual blindness.
Yeah.
And the Bible talks about the way Satan spiritually blinds people in 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 4. And to show you how bad this is right now in the Catholic Church, there was a study that was done by Georgetown University. I think it was done about 2 years ago. And they were checking with the different Christian religions to see how many people believed in the reality of the devil. Well, amongst evangelical Christians, evangelical Protestants, 55% of evangelicals said that they believe in the devil.
Right.
Amongst Catholics, amongst Catholics, this is embarrassing. Only 17% of Catholics polled said that they believed in the reality of the devil.
Wow.
Now, this is what's embarrassing. We are the one true church of Jesus Christ, and yet in our church, it seems that if God's people, the church founded by the Son of God, less people believe in the devil in the Catholic Church than in Protestant circles. And I'll tell you,
Wow.
this comes from bad leadership. We just have weak and bad leadership that don't talk about this from the pulpits, from homilies. They just don't
Right.
talk about this. And in fact, back in 1974, there was a study that was done in West Germany, and they asked the clergy, Catholic clergy around the world, if they believed in the devil. And according to the study back in 1974, I think it says that one in three, one out of three Catholic theologians in this study in 1974 said that they do not believe in the existence of Satan.
Wow.
One out of three Catholic theologians, and so
Hmm.
this is why so many lay Catholics again don't believe in the reality of the devil, because if one out of three of our teachers of the Catholic faith don't believe in the devil, well, that
Right.
translates down to the pews. I mean, like bishop, like priest, like parish, basically.
Right. Right.
And I'll tell you what the Fulton Sheen said that almost 50 years ago, that the reason people don't believe in the devil is just because they just neglect him. Theologians neglect to talk about him.
Right.
So if theologians neglect to talk about him, um, well, the average lay Catholic, when are they ever going to get a good catechesis or a good teaching on the diabolical? If again, now uh, I will say one thing that on a positive note about Pope Francis in this regard is that he has probably talked more about the devil than any other pope since Vatican II, and
Wow.
that's interesting to me because again, uh, he has surrounded himself, and I say this respectfully, he has surrounded himself with a lot of modernist theologians that I would say that probably deny the reality of the devil, but
Wow.
this pope has himself spoken more about the devil than any pope since Vatican II. So uh, for
Right.
that, that's a good.